Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Many apologies if my voice sounds a bit scratchy or a bit whatnot. I have a little bit of a sore throat. So I'm probably going to be sleeping right after I finish the Pokemon Unite stream today. But I really don't want to miss this one. This is Omniscience with Dragons. So for those who don't remember Omniscience, you can cast spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. And that's because you're going to get a deck without any lands whatsoever, and you have this some special ability to add Wooburg to your mana pool just in case you have those some activated abilities. Now, doing a quick look over this deck, I do expect to see a lot of dragons. The key part here is we need to pay attention to, actually there are a lot of dragons, there are also a lot of non-dragons here to consider. Yeah, no, it's mostly dragons. In fact, I would not be surprised if I don't see it. So cards like Crux of Fate would be very weird. Okay, no, there are a few non-dragons, though they are designed to take out dragons. So there is that. We can Flames of the Race Boar. So a lot of removal. So a lot of point removal here. That's something that would be interesting to consider. Got a few interesting creatures: Dockside Chef, Deadly Dispute. I really don't know how this is going to line up. All I know is that we're going to have a lot of big guns, but we need to be able to wipe them out. So I did see the Crux of Fate a while ago, but let's see if there are any other. Okay, there's Blood Money, so that's another board wipe. Flames of the Race Boar, 4 to each other. Okay, so sort of board wipe. Okay, there's a Depopulate, that's a board wipe. There's a Shatter the Sky, another board wipe. Grafted Identity is actually going to be very annoying. Begin Anew, that is a board wipe. So we have a few board wipes to consider, and a lot of the removal is generally big enough to take out a dragon. Okay, so let's give this one a go. Let's see what it's like. At least we're getting teamed sets of Omniscience. It's not just well, in this case it's literally big dumb stuff, but it's not super dumb. Also, we would probably notice that card draw does come by, but you're gonna have to work for it. So this is actually fine. It's not busted, but we can lead with Regent. We can lead on Mist Dragon, Regent, Poison the Blade to draw a card if we need to. Opponent going to seek out a free dragon. So Faceless Agent's pretty decent. Ancient Gold Dragon. So you might want to hold on to this. Sarkhan to make even more dragons. Sarkhan's probably going to be the most busted card in the bunch. Okay, it's just. Oh, this is. Oh, Warriors, that's bad. I do need to save the Poison the Blade, unfortunately. We're probably gonna lose this one, but it's kind of. I don't want to say it's kind of fine, but let's see. This is a combat damage to player trigger. And let's double check Sarkhan. 3 damage to target creature, so can snipe Mist Dragon, but cannot. Do I go for this right away? Yeah, let's go for this right away. Let's see if we luck out and hit something. Yeah, we will mill 3 cards. Oh, it's a complete whiff. Wow, that's really bad. Okay. Yeah, so it is actually quite possible to whiff. We definitely want to snipe this. We are going to take quite a bit of damage here. I suspect Sarkhan is going to snipe the Mist Dragon, so we will lose Thunderbreak Regent as well. Yeah, this is really bad. Let's see if our opponent decides to just build another, make another Shivan Dragon. Also helps that Sarkhan, the +1 is practically the ultimate here. Okay. But we are going to be taking 10 damage here, so not really great for us. Yeah, we needed to not whiff here. What the heck? Like, any of these spells would be fine, more or less. Collision. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we hit anything. Yeah, but this, it's kind of, well, at least it ended really fast. Let's see if we hit something to save it. Nope, that's not gonna save us. We can concede. We can safely concede now. Yeah. So you want to have your mix of removal. We probably, it didn't matter that we cast summon undead anyway, but it would have been nice to be able to get something out of it, at least so that we don't die right away. Well, sometimes it is. Anyway, very quick game. Just run it through. Speaking of very quick games, I'm currently on day 3 on playing Magic Spell Slingers. I'm actually going to be taking a break. Okay, definitely keeping this. We lose to a board wipe, but under any other circumstance, we're fine. Let's see if we actually hit a board wipe, though. Yeah, we're gonna cast and kick. I'm probably gonna hold this one back. There's no need to, as much. We know our opponent's gonna have larger dragons, so I'm not going to just unload everything. Also, there's a chance that we might run into instants, so that's a like that. That is a problem. So now we know our opponent has an Ether Cap. We're just gonna play out our last dragon. Yeah, so we want that good mix of creatures and interaction. Come on, really? And this is the one that you do not want to land on your face. So Grim Bounty makes a treasure token. So we might end up giving up both dragons just to take this out into a blue dragon until your next turn. So okay, we're definitely not attacking. I guess we riot. And this is among 1 or 2 targets, so since I can activate on my turn and their turn, I might as well just take the time to just keep pinging them. Definitely cannot let Ancient Silver Dragon land a hit, so it's a question of how we chump block this. Ray of Frost. As long as it's enchanted, loses all abilities. Might as well activate this now. Yeah, it does tap it down as well, which is a problem. Yeah, I might as well fire it off. Yeah, the lose all abilities part is brutal. We're gonna take no blocks here until we can land another creature. This is fine. Unfortunately, Ancient Silver is a lot bigger than Ancient Copper Dragon. We're gonna need some extra help. Opponent did land 1 piece of removal. I'm hoping to hit more than hit mine as well. If opponent swings with both silver and the blue dragon, I probably... Oh, they have removal again, do they? No. They might still have removal, but we should at least go for this chump. Okay, they have removal. Oh no. You're letting the token go. Oh wait, because there's reanimation. Okay, that makes sense. Slayer's Bounty. Might as well crack to draw a clue. And you do get a free draft card as well, so this is gonna be brutal here. At least the games end really fast, and we're starting to learn a little bit. Like, definitely would have wanted a much better hand than what we had. Also really cute. Hold on, can we view what the Bounty Agent... Hold on, I want to view this one. Bounty Agent, outflank, okay. That Bound in Gold is bad. Bring to Trial is bad. Okay, they chose Bounty Agent. And they hit a Zayatora as well. Wow. And they can sack... Well, if they want to sack something, it's... Ancient Silver Dragon will snipe my Copper Dragon. They might actually just do that. Oh no, they're not. Galazet is a bit on the low side. we will end up with a big enough creature. Just not that great. Yeah, I really wish we still had the Hellkite. Also, these are legendary, so Bounty Agent can wreak havoc here, but so does Eternal Isolation. Yeah, that should be enough. We can concede. If we have no removal for Ancient Silver Dragon, there is no real point in continuing. Unless you can top deck one of the board wipes. So not doing so hot, but that's Omniscience. It's at least we're only like a few minutes in. It's just a matter of who can land the better hand with the right amount of removal. And who can suffer the problems with the servers. Like, servers have been kind of out of whack these days. As in, it's not really working out very well. I actually want to check speed test also. It could just be a combination of things that have happened recently, but no, speed is slightly on the low side, but still kind of fine. I actually do need to recheck the connection, make sure that this one is connecting properly. Yeah, now that they mention it. Yeah, I can sense one possible issue. There was a time we had a power out, so there's a very good chance the Wi-Fi mesh, instead of connecting in the 1-2 chain that I normally have, this one's trying to connect directly to... Okay, but we'll keep on going. Check intern... Okay. One unknown device. Okay, let's see how this one is. Yes, I figured it's getting the signal source from the wrong place. So I'll probably have to fix this after. Definitely keeping this one. Thunderbreak Regent. We're gonna seek first. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. Most likely just Varix, actually. Opponent is We also got a Hellkite Punisher as well, but we'll lead off with an Adult Gold Dragon. Opponent clearly has removal, so the blur is going to be kind of important here. Oh yeah. Let's see if our opponent chumps. They block. We'll take the 3 damage, that's fine. They're going for the Scorching Dragonfire. Into a Ray of Frost. We'll take the 3. And we'll land the Hellkite Punisher. At least it's a big enough body, but now we're going to see... Also, at least Ray of Frost actually very good, as we saw from last time. Yeah, after this, I'm going to reset the connection of the mesh. The connection is still... And because it loses all abilities, it even loses the Excel part. We get a card. Nice combo, I would say. That was actually very... Yeah, so I was wondering why this setup. Return, gets back Regent, sure. Recast Regent, we can bin it to the bottom. Take another little bit of damage. Though Graveshifter is actually quite decent here. Seven treasures, which is fine. Need to find some good use for it. Let's see if our opponent does have any follow-ups here. We're gonna try not to cast that until later. Pretty sure our opponent has some sort... No, letting it go. So I'm not... So all the more reason not to cast Trackus the Butcher. Ooh, okay. I'm pretty sure Legion's Judgment, that snipes that. Maybe probably follow-up removal for this. Okay, we're gonna swing first with Icing Death. Let's try to get that last card out, and then we can take our opponent out with Trackus Zeratora. Or our opponent doesn't have anything and we win anyway. Okay, so they did have something. So, play Trackus. Equip. Go to end step. Sacrifice another creature. There we go. Got our first win. The backup plan would not have worked if we did not get the equipment. I probably would not have even tried to go for the sacrifice at that rate. But there we go. Got our first win on the event. Let's see if we can keep this up. Right. The dual lands are going... The slow lands are going to be a hot commodity, especially once we get rotation. Though, they're pretty much a hot commodity already at this point. Very few form... Only the most aggressive of decks not really using them. So... It's all defense. I would love to have at least one creature, but... Let's give it a try. If any, we will learn that this is a bad idea. We shouldn't have kept it. So we'll take 5 damage. We can also just play the artifact and no, we'll take the 5 damage. Because I want to see if our opponent unloads. Okay, they're not unloading, so we're going to for Xaxis. And we get free treasure. Let's see how relevant that bit is. Glorybringer is nice. Also note that it's non-dragon, so there is almost no point exerting Glorybringer. Though we can do the same thing that our previous opponent tried to do to us. Unfortunately, we will end up wiping it. Summon undead. Yeah, that or and what do they hit? Probably the demanding dragon. There, oh, it's unless they sacrifice a creature. I'm gonna decline, take the hit again because I do need an extra card now after this. So we at least have Giant Killer as a one-stop shop. Let's see if our opponent has another follow-up because I can just save this. Yeah, I don't have to cast it right away. Holographic double. Exile from your hand. Choose a creature card in your hand. Okay, so this is actually not very good. Probably just gonna depopulate now to see if our opponent has a response to this. They probably do. Sarkhan's Rage, if you control no... Ooh, we're gonna go down to 1. Now, a trick we can do is we can exile Holographic Double to give us another Giant Killer if we need even more removal. Something to keep in mind. But I'm gonna save it. So I can spend this now. I actually could have spent it earlier just to get ourselves another Spark Tongue Dragon, but we're gonna save it for bigger things. I also suspect that I would rather have more removal now that I'm running just a low 3/3 dragon here. Minimus containment, sure. Opponent is also kind of stuck as well. Target creature. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Though any single bit of removal is gonna kill us. That's just how it is. Looks like our opponent is also kind of stuck as well. Dream Fracture, counter target spell. So both players draw a card. Ugh, why did we get this? Give us a hard counter, man. It's Omniscience. Well, I guess it's just to make things fair. So, gain control of that permanent. It loses all abilities. It can't attack or block. They'll take one of our treasures. Sure. The reason I'm skipping all this is because I'd rather spend our sorcery speed removal here. Well, we're... So counter target spell, its controller draws... Okay. I actually want to draw a card here. So I'm gonna let that go. hit into another piece of removal. Now, if in the weird case I need emergency, in the weird case I need an emergency blocker, I can. Okay, sure, let that land. I might just spend the repel the vial at this point. At sushi, okay, that's a very good repel target. Kind of living on the edge with one life, but now there we go. You line up the shot. Yeah, I guess we're going for the plummet here. Could have waited, but might as well just see what their last card really is. This one's actually one of the longer, gone on one of the longer games. Opponent also sitting back. Yeah. With this much removal, I would sit back too. I'm so tempted to just actually play this and just start pinging our opponent one damage, but let's Galazet, Prismari. They'll give them a treasure token, that's fine. Hold on. Why can't I destroy target creature with pop? Okay, there seems to be something wrong. I can't seem to cast this. Did we just have a broken card and I've been putting all my... Okay, no, we can do it now. Yeah, it's kind of busted. So it doesn't snipe this one. Okay, so that's good to know. Also, probably should have Ray of Frost. I guess we're dream fracturing that. Yeah, I don't like giving our opponent another card here, but we kind of also want the other card. I also should have just made another copy at this point. Fill the pheasant, create food token. Oh yeah, by the way, we could have lost that. We could have lost the game right then and there. Okay, we... Oh, one ability removed, so you can't sacrifice it anyway. Okay. Yeah, we should have made another copy first. Opponent might as well crack it for life, I guess. So depending what our opponent drops, the giant killer is gonna probably either save us or... Yeah, why couldn't we cast this as a... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call foul here. I should have at least been able to cast this as an instant. What gives? Game's bugged. Gadrex. So... We're gonna need to make more green dragons now. Unfortunately, we couldn't combine it with the swing, but so we're gonna pass. This one can still block. Yeah, it's a shame that we had to copy the air quotes worst dragon. Grafted identity. I figured they'd have something like that. Oh wait. Yeah, I was gonna block anyway. Yep, me getting sick, not doing us any favors. But yeah, the giant killer play was I guess I might as well fire it now. Yeah, there could. Unfortunately, I have to hold this back. Though a single point of burn would kill us anyway, so I wouldn't be able to do anything about that. It feels really sad now having to hold this back for all eternity. Oh wow. Target creature control. No, we have to hold that back. Ay ay ay. Probably, yeah, it's looking really grim right now. Also, our opponent is now starting to sandbag cards again, which is not looking very good for us. Oh, hold on. Does this have haste? No, it doesn't have haste. We're gonna hold. Now, it's not perfect yet. It will lose hexproof before the regular strike hits. I will get the double power, but that's only like 12. So we have Dragon's Fire to back up. Now it works. What gives? Still can't target it, but I can. No, we're not gonna have any mana to tap anything down if it gets to that. Now that I think of it, we might have been better off giving the giant killer the double strike. Poison the blade. Okay, they're digging. So we will lose Palladium Wars after this damage. It's kind of expected. Nothing I can do about that. Valorous Stance. Okay, that's fine. Then end the turn. Unfortunately, only 3 damage here, so we might have to tap something down. I think our opponent is trying to aim for multiple creatures or something. Opponent is cycling for cards. Sorry about that. Not looking very good if all we're getting is that, but we might as well go for it. And the opponent concedes. They actually ran out of. What are the rest of the cards in their hand if they could? Probably spot removal for flying creatures. So there we go. That's actually a very good. That's a very good one there. Let's see if we can get our third win to close out this event. Oddly enough, that one game lasted a lot longer than the other three I played earlier. Definitely going to fix the internet here before I chill out. But after, okay, opportunistic dragon, band together. Band together is only good if we can maintain a creature. I might just mulligan this. Yeah, this is better. So definitely lead off on Punisher. There's a very good chance that our opponent just has removal for this, so we get nothing, but we might as well cast this anyway. They have something. Yeah, this one being sorcery speed, a bit of a bummer, but not everything can be instant speed. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're gonna pass. Opponent definitely has something for this. Ancient Gold Dragon, ooh, that's something. But thankfully no haste. I can still bring it to trial. Galazin's fine too. Opponent might have a counter spell. Yeah, let's do it sorcery speed first. Let's get that out of the way. At least we got more removal now. Although this one is damage based. Find the villain's lair, counter. Now, this is all for naught if our opponent does have an answer to Hellkite Punisher. I could swing for it right now just to force them to have it, but there's a very good chance they just take it and I will be left. So I have no choice but to force them to have the removal. Yeah. The incidental counter spells are also a good thing. My previous hand would have done absolute nothing here. Sarkhan's Rage. Okay. Is that last card a burn spell? Scorching Dragonfire. It is. I'm actually gonna pass on this for a while. Let's see if we hit a big enough creature to wipe the board. Unfortunately, we're not gonna win this one off the. Sometimes all it takes is just having an ancient dragon. Let's see if we can hit a 4-power creature. Faceless Agent's fine. Ooh, that's not fine. Yeah, I'm going to lose just because the dragon's not big enough. Ugh, that was bad. Oh well, at least it was fast. Come on, let's try to get at least that one more win and we can call this episode. And hey, at least the games end fast enough so you don't really mind. If well, you might mind if after like the 5th or 6th opponent in a row that just keeps getting those hands, but there is enough interaction to make it not so bad. So we can actually start stacking red mana here. blue dragon, green dragon. I'd say we bin the green dragon. So we'll play the Leyline Tyrant. Then just pump. Let's see if our opponent has removal for this. Chromium. So I guess we're taking quite a bit of damage here. Can't be countered. Oh, it has flash too. Ooh, opponent has their own Leyline Tyrant. First, we're gonna take some hits here. But we can at least Mephit's Enthusiasm the Tyrant. Opponent could just float mana in response. Goes for the blur. Okay, that's a bit annoying. So that's a whiff there. Dream Fracture. Okay, at least we both draw cards. But man, it's starting to be brutal here. Okay, hold on a second. Hello? Okay, say it. Okay, well, almost. So do I just... Yeah, let's just pump. Go to combat. No attacks. Probably just plays it. We actually want to hit 3 mana here. So we're going to pass here. Because at least this is damage to any target. So we're actually not going to... We're not going to sack it right now. It's not... And our opponent can discard a card to... Yeah, just to turn it into a 1/1, which is... And it's until end of turn, so that's why they're sandbagging cards. That might be an issue here. Skargan Hellkite. Going for haste. Now this is going to be interesting. How do I block? Do I just take the 7 again? It's going to be a bit hairy. We're going to go down to 3. Clear the stage. Target creature gets -3, -3. Yeah, it's not looking very good for us. Opponent could actually snipe Zaytora. Yeah. They could also have gone for our face because Skargan Hellkite's was gonna take us out anyway. Let's see if this last card is removal. It's kind of okay. Okay, unfortunately, this doubles it, just takes it to 16. And unfortunately, it's not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna concede this one. It's not enough. We needed to have dealt some damage earlier for this to work. Like even trying to snipe Chromium, not a very good plan. It'll just come back. At least we lost that one quickly. Okay. Well, we got a tangle trap, so we have a response. We will keep this one. Most likely just play the demanding dragon just to have something to demand. Do I want to play both dragons out? Probably not. Okay, so we'll play the demanding dragon. And hold in case they did hit a board wipe. Niv miss it. Well, wasn't planning to counter it. Let's see what else our opponent plays. Yeah, we're gonna take quite a bit of damage here. We will lose the demanding dragon, but already dealt the 5 damage. Let's see if our opponent has a I'll be annoyed if our opponent has a response to this. It might be the case where you just want one dragon and enough responses to keep it, but... Well, no. Ooh, that's why. It doubles the power. Oh, wow. That's annoying. Yeah, it makes the green damage-based ones really bad. Imrit. Okay, opponent is now unloading. So I'm gonna play Corvold, sacrifice Leyline Tyrant just to get ourselves a card draw. And we will get one free bit of damage. Okay, 7/7's not bad. I am forced to play this one. We need to have bodies on the board now. Also, Corvold is a very good feed here. Whenever you draw a card, okay. If our opponent attacks with Imrit, we definitely block. If they have band together, I'd be so annoyed, but this was the board state that would definitely warrant it. Yeah, also Niv miss it very... Did you just name that just wipes the entire board. Okay. So that means they have enough dragons in hand to continue. Okay, we'll see if we can hit the board wipe, but otherwise it's over. Also, oddly enough, with Graveshifter, you want to name dragons. Okay. So it's board wipe or bust. It's really board wipe or bust at this point. They might have a counter spell, in which case it's kind of over anyway. 7, 12. Nope, it's board. It's bust. Yeah, sometimes sometimes it just ends really quickly. Oh, it's almost an hour. Also, almost an hour too. What the heck? Come on, how hard is it to get that one extra win? probably would not have included the. No, I guess it would be. I guess it's fine. It does make it exciting. This one is not a good hand. This one is actually fine. Between Faceless Agent, Deadly Dispute Mini, this is actually much better to start with. It does give us more card draw over time. As much as I'd like to have 3 Dumb Dragons, there is a very good chance that we just don't survive. Now, I'll be annoyed if our opponent decides to just counter this right off the bat. Now, this is actually where Deadly Disputes shines. If they have an exile effect, we could sack and just go for top set. Destroy. I guess we do the top 7, though this actually has a good chance of whiffing. Oh, Dockside, yeah, it whiffed really badly. All we got was the Dock Sita. And we can't actually play that, so we're actually going to just play the Dockside Chef and that's it. Oh, we got some other cards, so not too bad. We're actually going to leave that be. If there are 5 or more cards, you can draft. Okay, so that's going to be a while. But having the incidental counter is actually quite good as well. So now we can draw some cards off the Dockside Chef. If our opponent plays something, we can Minimus Containment. Copying Faceless Agent is a good emergency button. Come on, let's see. Oh, come on. It's just it's faster to resign, man. No need to throw a tantrum. Well, it's very hard to say. It's possible that incidentally you kind of ran into something. It's also a long way off from winning. Like, I'm gonna need 7 turns with these guys, so there's a very good chance I could still lose. I'm also a very good chance I just cracked this one. Kind of wondered why I didn't do it immediately. We'll see. Yeah, incidental treasures are actually pretty nice. Okay, there we go. Ancient Cool Dragon. No, not gonna cast right away. There might be. I might need to actually cast something else. Or I might need to sacrifice. Like, I don't want to run into a board wipe. That's the worst thing that could happen. Oddly enough, we can do Vile Duplication, use Minimus Containment on our own Ancient Gold Dragon to protect it, and we don't have. Look for a way to knock out the enchantment. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's something. But it looks like our opponent really went off the reservation. Unexpected Windfall, discarding Guiding Bolt. I get the idea. I did not have a board with a dragon, so this was actually and you needed to refill your hand. That was a very good call, but I just lucked into the counter spell. Yeah, Deadly Dispute. That one was really saved our bacon there. Okay, into Palladium Wars. one token. That's fine. Let's convert it right now. Into Junji, which, okay, this would be we will play this one because it has a very good death trigger. But I do suspect our opponent fell off the face of the internet. So I might just call this the episode already. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, bad manners, man. I mean, that's plenty of time to contact support. Oh. Okay, there we go. Plenty of time to report if we need to. And there we go. Kind of a sad way to see the game end, but there we go. We got our 3 wins. That's gonna be it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. How did you find this version of Omniscience compared to previous versions? Could use a better... It's an uncommon card style, it's fine. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.